Hi guys, hope you're all well. So the channel recently hit 1,000 subscribers. Cannot thank you guys enough. It kind of crept up on me a little bit, so I didn't really have anything prepared. But what I thought I'd do today is, just because a couple of people have previously asked, do a bit of a tour of the Lego collection. Show you, I can't show you all of it unfortunately because some of it is still stashed away and other sets are kind of in pieces, but I'll show you as much as I can today. Obviously you've seen the Lego City lots of times. This is how it currently stands. Railway station obviously is the central focal point of this. Some large mocks. This is the area over here that we're probably going to turn our attention to next. Getting this sort of castle area, rock work and house. Get all that completed up. But I'm going to show you bits and bobs. I'll show you what's downstairs, where I work, where I do my mocks. Show you a little bit of my parts collection. I don't have a huge parts collection, and the Lego collection is somewhat smaller than it was about a year ago because I do sell a lot of Lego. It enables me to fund things like this. So we'll show you what's up here first, and then we'll show you what's downstairs. It's just some of my parts collection. I don't have, like I say, a huge amount. Just plonked around because I use the parts, I build them, and all the bits get used. So don't have huge amounts lying around. These drawers are great. Smaller ones for parts, and I've got these really small ones up here just for parts I have less of, more sort of unusual colours. And it's always a mess up here. There's always bits lying around for the next projects. Lighting and some of the Lego store. And then this end of the loft down here is where some of the sets are. Again, it's a tip, but we'll show you what we can up here. So this used to be so much more organised. I've been going through a lot of stuff lately. I've cleared a lot of stuff out, sold a lot of stuff, like I say. But it enables me to buy new things. So, a lot of the modular buildings have been sold. I've sold recently a lot of Monster Fighters stuff and a lot of Star Wars sealed sets. And then, we're bringing new stuff in, but just a lot of stuff that was taken out of the old city is still hanging around up here. Some city bits and bobs on here. Speed Champions. These are 2000 castle sets. Don't know if I'm going to hang on to these. I may do. I got a really good deal on these off someone off eBay. Books down here. These are going to move downstairs eventually. These two big boxes here are just full of instructions. You've noticed over there a great big huge Lego set. So this is the Mos Eisley Cantina. Obviously big set. Do intend to build this at some point. Fantastic minifigures. I'm going to try and build this and make space downstairs for it. Did have the UCS Republic gunship up here, but we've sold that. Just it's too big. And I've got a smaller gunship downstairs. Again, loads of town bits and bobs just thrown in here. I'm trying to go through this quickly, guys. I don't want to make it a really long-winded video. Some Star Wars sets in there. Boxes from Minifigure series. These are all just boxes of things that are in the city or downstairs. So I'll show you some of the flowers and plant sets in a bit. Got some Speed Champions. Big bag here full of boxes. And I just need to get more organised really. There's a few Star Wars sets in there. This big pile here is again another box full of vehicles. These are loose castle sets. All the good stuff's downstairs basically. There's a few random bits in here. This box is complete sealed Prince of Persia collection, and got a wonderful Viking set here. I'm going to dig this one out and do a video on it at some point. Keep meaning to do that. Black Sea's Barracuda down there. We've done a video on that one. in this corner, difficult to see. I wish I could get all these out for you guys, but they're proper buried, some of these. There's some Chinese New Year sets over there, bigger Star Wars sets. And two great big brown boxes for the Ninjago City sets, which are downstairs, which I'll show you in a minute. This box is full of promos, older Star Wars stuff in the corner over there, and there's more Star Wars stuff in that box. But yeah, I just need to get more organised up here. Start to organise downstairs, so let's go and have a look down there. So this is my work area, this is where I do all my building, build my mocks. And this is what's left of my Bricklink store. It's all organised, colour-coded, small parts in here. And there's a lot more under there. I do still have that Bricklink store running, but it's not got much in it at the moment. Wonderful blacksmith shop here. Need to find a better place for this. And that's in its case because I love it so much. And we've got Destiny's Bounty down here again. I want to find a different place for this. And just some of the minifigure collection. And under here there's a pretty sorry looking broken down AT-AT which will get repaired. That's the most recent play scale AT-AT. Get that fixed and on display soon. Under here again, looking a bit sorry for itself, is the... It's not really a mock, it's a recolor. Plo Koon Republic gunship. Again, just need to try and find space to get on display, because I really do like this. I wanted to cover things up so that it gets sun damaged, but yeah, this is a really, really cool set. I'd love to get some more Jedi and clone troopers as well at some point. So these are all Star Wars figures from Lego sets that have been built and are either on display or packed away. And the minifigures are just in here in these cases. Nothing massively valuable in here. I've sold a lot of expensive stuff recently to fund mock building and the city. There's about 100 figures in there. And then this is the bulk of the collectible minifigure series, so starting up here with series 1. These are all sort of incomplete series up here, and then the completed series. So we've got 11, this is series 12, 13, the monsters 14, and then we've got series 15 through to 18 on this shelf. These are just plate build little Lego stands that I made. And then I'm trying to complete the more sort of newer series. Just moving Destiny's Bounty out of the way. That's the newer Harry Potter collectible series there, which I've never completed, and a complete series there, the first series of Harry Potter. And then both series of Batman minifigures here. So there's about 350 minifigures in this case. But always looking at better ways of displaying them. And then next to this is this big cabinet here, which I'll open up. And you can see what's inside. So some of my older subscribers will know that this used to be upstairs in the former Lego City. And it's been kicking around for about a year upstairs, gathering dust. We managed to get it on display recently. So Ninjago City on the right and Ninjago City Gardens on the left. And these are two of my favourite sets of all time. Just love the colours. The details in these sets, absolutely wonderful. And this one's quite valuable now, so I wanted them on display. They look fantastic together. I don't have the garden, the docks, unfortunately. I mean, it would never have fitted in here anyway. But it's over 70 centimeters high, the garden, so it just about fits in here. And I may create some more water around eventually. But I think it looks really good just in the white. It just really pops, makes all the colours really stand out. And then moving down, I want to get some lights in here as well. Just put a few random things in here for now. It's an old Ninjago set. And I've got Dom's Charger, recent Speed Champions. This is an Ideas set, Ghostbusters Ecto 1. Love this thing. Minifigures are really cool. This is the BritLink designer program, Kakapo, which I've also done a video on. And I'm going to get another one of these cases very, very soon and get a lot of Star Wars stuff on display. That's up there, and then moving down, this is the good stuff. So this is all of my classic Lego, or most of my classic Lego boxed sets. Most of these are open, some are sealed. Absolute classic castle here. King's Castle, Castle Lion. Done videos on these. Done videos on the Siege Tower and the battering ram over here. There's a nice Forestman set there. Some of these system sets, later system sets, so going through from like 1992 to 97, you will have seen some of these. We've done videos on the Magic Manor, Wolfpack Lair, and the Sea Serpent. And there's a few more to do videos on, which I'll show you. So that's all the castle stuff. This is Lego Pirates. I do have the Black Seas Barracuda upstairs, which I've already shown you. There are some more pirate sets I want to get. And we've got a beautiful big island set there. And I've done videos on all of these. Buried Treasure. And the smaller island. And then these are all my Legoland town sets that are boxed. Try to get nice boxes when I'm buying this old stuff. It does just add value. And most of these I have done reviews on. I think probably all of these I've done reviews on actually. Really cool police station and fire station at the end. Love this. Restaurant. There's a couple of small ones over there. And then moving down, we've got space. So we do have all the mainline M-Tron sets, apart from the one that came out the year later, which I don't have, which I probably will try and pick up at some point. But the main ones are all here. One of the greatest Lego sets of all time. Megacon Magnetizer, done a video on that one. And some more classic space stuff there. And then some of the smaller sets. It's all wonderful stuff. And this is the stuff that I love. This is the stuff that I'm going to carry on collecting. And this stuff doesn't get sold. And then, if you're a Lego collector, if you're really into Lego, you'll know that you always run out of space. So this is the top of the wardrobe. This is where all the sealed Star Wars sets are. Sealed Hobbit and sealed Lord of the Rings. So I'll just try to show you these a bit better. So I do love the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings sets. I don't have that many. Do have a great big gorgeous set here that I've always wanted. That's sealed. Gonna stay sealed. Some of the smaller Lord of the Rings sets. These are all the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit polybags. A really excellent recent promo Blacktron set over there. And there's quite a few 2012 sets for some reason. Another great big walker over there, which I do intend to build and get on display. This was the original 501st walker. Desert skiff. And Striker class starfighter. And then there's stuff in the bottom of the wardrobe. Again, just need to get better organised, but almost speed champions down here that are sealed. There's just a few Batman sets, a couple of promos. Sorry about the light. But speed champions is something that I really do love. We've got quite a few built, and I like to keep a copy sealed. So this is another cabinet, and this will all be getting moved out soon of here into another room. So we've got a couple of ATSTs in here. We've got Kylo Ren's shuttle over there. I love that set. That's why I had to keep it built on display. And the original Razor Crest set down there. Oh, the huge one. It's just too massive. And then this is the Bricklink Great Fishing Boat from last year. I have done a video on this one. And then we've got another Star Wars walker down here. Completely forgotten what it's called. But I do like the mechs, I do like the walkers. And then we've got the Architecture Collection. These are all my other halves, Lisa's. These are all hers. So we've got, get the names right. This is the White House. What a fabulous set that is. Just amazing. These scale ones I love. We've got Buckingham Palace at the back there. We've got Trafalgar Square in the back. And then this huge one in the front is the US Capitol building. Again, lovely details in that. And then moving down, we've got all the sort of skyline sets. I'm going to try and see if I can remember what all these ones are. I think the one in the back is Tokyo. And then New York, that one's been out a little while. We've got Paris. This helps because they say what they are in front of them. Shanghai, these very tall skyscrapers. We've got the Singapore set behind. And then tucked away in the corner, probably one of my favourites, is the Great Wall of China. And obviously these aren't displayed that brilliantly, so again, just need to try and work on getting these displayed a bit better. Some of these are quite valuable now. And just finally, just scattered around the place, we do have some of these. So the orchids, I've got the succulents, and they go everywhere. And the bouquet flower, bonsai tree, really needs a good clean. And that is pretty much it today, guys. About as much as I can show you. The collection will grow, things will change, things will get sold, things will come in. That's how we basically fund building the city, building the mocks. And so a lot of things have gone recently, so the collection is not as big as it once was, but more things will come in, especially classic Lego. But the good stuff will stay. This is going nowhere. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you once again for 1,000 subscribers, guys. I really do appreciate it. It's wonderful that we've got there so quickly. Still fairly new, the channel, less than 2 years old. And recently hit 100 subscribers, or 100 followers rather, on Instagram. I've only been on there a couple of months, so thank you so much, everybody. Really does help me out. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. And there's a link in the description below to my Instagram. Check me out on there. Thank you once again. Let's keep going. Let's try and get to 2,000 subscribers. Why not? But to every single one of you that follows me and subscribed, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next video.